respect Dibbs, don't you?
I'm not a barbarian.
First Tips question today brought to you by Tire Depot. The Rob Dibble Show rides on Cooper Tires.
Yeah, we
Go see Tony and his team of experts. They are your leader in Cooper Tires and other leading brands of tires just off Route 6 in Bristol. Tire Depot, CT.com if you can't get there in person. But trust me, we all have their tires, and they are one of our favorite sponsors. So First Tips question of the day is, what NFL mascot that is still in the playoffs would win a battle royale amongst the mascots?
Oh, that's a great question, Dibbs. I've honestly been thinking about this question for 2 weeks now, even before the wild cards were over. What is the best, most dangerous playoff mascot? I'm going to go Jaguar. I think the Jaguar.
Not beating a Bengal tiger.
See, I was thinking Jaguar versus Bengal. And these Bengal tigers, you ever seen one?
I have.
They're the white ones,
and
right?
they'll fight lions, so.
Most of them are, house cats. Most of them are hanging out with Siegfried and Roy. Most of them are doing magic tricks.
No.
They ain't vicious. Most of them are declawed. These Jaguars,
You're wrong.
super fast.
Totally wrong.
You taking the Bengal over the Jaguar?
I put the Philadelphia Eagle up against the Jaguar. I've seen Eagles pick up cats.
You're right. Now
and
Still
eat them.
wrong.
Why? Who do you like?
Why? Who you got?
Cowboy's got a gun.
Yeah, but where's he? Is he like if the cowboy, and especially this
He
cowboy,
shoots the animal.
big smile
Yeah,
on
but
this cowboy's
this
face.
Cowboy's a wrangler. He's just like
He's wearing the outfit.
he's herding cattle and stuff.
Yeah, he's only got the gun because his other cowboy friends have guns. But this cowboy, especially the tassels
Gun
this
beats
guy
the
is
cat.
wearing,
Well, the 6-shooter though is for mostly rattlesnakes and other varmints.
I just imagine this cowboy with his back turned to all these animals, and all of a sudden, Jaguars winning.
The 49er with the big pickaxe
No way.
sneaking up behind you.
Not even thinking
I
about
wouldn't put it by the Niners. Now, the Buffalo Bills, that's a bison, man. That's a pretty formidable opponent.
Yeah, and this is all inspired by Coach Leach. Rest in peace. By the way,
I
he would love this
his
conversation.
whole thing with mascots. He used to do the Pac-12 and the Big Ten. And
So the Buffalo, if it's coming at you, I don't know unless you have that gun and you're the cowboy and you can, because you're going to have to throw off a couple rounds on that Buffalo. You ain't dropping them with one
usually
round.
Cowboys
man.
are known for repeating rifles. I don't know if they're taking down a Buffalo.
That's true. That's true. I'm taking the Buffalo in both.
It's not like they're Jeremiah Johnson taking down a Buffalo.
I think the humans are losing almost all the fights.
What
I
about
think
a giant?
I forgot about the giant.
Here I come.
Dude, I got and how big are we talking on this giant? Like
I think 40 feet
40
tall.
footer?
Yeah, it's like
40-foot giant?
40-foot woman.
No, bigger
Now-
than that. Something that could look in the Traveler's Tower.
Even if it's Andre the Giant. I think Andre the Giant beats a tiger or a buffalo.
I do too.
You see the size of Andre the Giant's hands?
I think that it'd be wounded. Man, I'm taking the giant. I think I'm right. I'm with you, Kurt. The giant. Never thought of the giant.
I still think the eagle could come in and scratch your eyes out.
It'd
though.
take a
And
while,
now you're
though.
blinded, and now he's pecking at your neck and scratching.
But if
clawing
the
you.
giant ever got him, if he ever swapped and he just picked him off at the right time, he'd crush him with one squeeze.
What about the Kansas City Chief? He might have the long rifle for the Buffalo
And see, the Chief knows what he's doing against the Buffalo.
and the Jaguar.
The Chief will not be surprised by the Jaguar, the Bengal.
He can sneak up on a Jaguar.
The Chief versus the Giant.
That's the tough one.
Does the Chief get to use some kind of mystical seance of sorts?
He could.
I think the Chief might beat the Giant if that's the case. Especially if this is a battle of attrition and the Giant's already gotten his eyes plucked out by the Eagle and he's going in there blind against the Chief.
Yeah.
The Chief is just a tomahawk to a kneecap
going back
away
to the
from winning
Cowboy,
now.
can't he lasso the Giant?
I don't think so. You're
Bring
gonna
the
need
Giant down?
I mean, especially lasso, you're going to have a big rope and to, lassoing. I
Right.
mean, when you have a big rope, it's hard to lasso like it is with the small rope.
I was just
don't
about
think
to
you can.
say, I was just about to agree with you and say that makes good sense, but this is the dumbest conversation ever. So
This is
But
very
that's
important.
why
This is
it's
very
great on
important.
our show.
Very important.
This is like one of our better segments.
I
so.
think if Brandon Lang is listening, he is writing this stuff down in order to make his
He's
best
giving
based upon
odds.
the
Right now.
mascots.
Oh,
Yes.
3-1 Giant crushes.
I think the
Cowboy.
Giant is the favorite, but
Yeah.
I would see a 7-1 Chief getting the upset on the Giants.
Okay, so let's start from the bottom. Who's the worst mascot? The
49er.
I think the 49er. What do you think? Kurt, John?
49er.
49er.
John shaking his head yes back there.
Then I think I go Buffalo just because they're nice. They're very nice creatures.
No, they're not. I know a guy who owns 300 head of buffalo, says they're the meanest, nastiest
Really?
creatures. That you are not walking up and petting a buffalo. He's not that kind of animal.
All right. I take
Says
that
he
back.
doesn't even like them. He says
Why has he got them?
because he makes a lot of money
sure.
raising them.
I'm
But he
sure.
said they're mean and nasty, and if you like put your hand inside the fence, you might not have it when he comes back.
All right, then I'm going Cowboy.
Yeah.
I think Cowboy is
If
I
we're
think
gonna
Cowboys
leave
these
it
humans are the
small
bottom
one,
of the
yeah.
barrel here. And man, the Eagle's tough because the Eagle can fly. I mean, you can stick and move when you got some wings.
I'm telling you, man, you can sneak attack on people. They don't even know you're coming. You're floating around out there, then you dive bomb on somebody.
But I've seen so many cats kill birds. I mean, my mom's cats can just pick them out of the air.
Eagle, though?
And we're talking a jaguar. It's fast, big. Cha-cha.
Tiger's pretty slow and cumbersome.
And see, I think the tiger, even after the first kill, he's just fat and lazy, just going to sit around. He ain't going to win the tournament, the battle royale.
I got something that has nothing to do with our conversation at all, but you know the whole Tiger King thing?
Yes.
Okay. The Tiger King, the lady's husband, they said was dead.
Carol Baskin's
Carol
husband.
Baskins, you rock with that. He's still alive. He's in
No
Costa
way!
Rica. The FBI found him.
No way.
Not dead.
Wow, good for him.
Faked his death in 2002.
I was going to do that.
Did Carol Baskins know?
She did not know.
Good for him.
She did not know. That's how he got away from her.
Talk about wanting to get away from a
Faked his own
lady.
death being eaten by an alligator.
Want to
Go
get away?
figure. You want to get away from the wife?
Wow.
Get eaten by a fake alligator and then get the hell to Costa
Was he
Rica.
Mr. Baskins?
Baskin Robbins. Yes.
He was a part of the Baskin Robbins.
Fortune, yes. Heir. That's how he was able to go to Costa Rica.
31 flavors.
There you go. He left the Carol one here, though. Not his favorite flavor.
Great segment.
Thank you.
Great segment.
All right. Let's talk some real football here. Talk the division round. A lot of talk, and it's cheap. Cowboys got no chance against 49ers.
What?
We'll discuss next.
Broadcast.